going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going over the AKA promo, which is live right now. We're going to show you everything that you need to do, what you need to know, including how to get one for free. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you are searching on YouTube for MUT 24 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So we had the reveals earlier this morning on GMM, and we did drop a video going over all of the cards. If you guys want to check that out, down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, we will link it, but the content is in game now, so let's show it to you firsthand here. We're going to start with the AKA solo challenges. So for all my no money spent players, definitely need to make sure you knock these out. Participating in this program will eventually earn you a free AKA card of your choice. They're going to be using AKA tokens. So we have 6 cards that drop today. Every Monday we're going to get 2 cards, likely one on offense and one on defense. Being that this is the first week, we got a couple extra cards there. And if you take a look, each individual player has 3 solos, a total of 12 stars. If you go through the milestone rewards, you're going to see that every 12 stars, you're going to earn an AKA token. Now there's some things that you can do with these tokens. You have a couple different options. When we get to the item sets, we will show you. It also looks like at tier 5, which is 60 stars, you get an 80 overall player pack. It's going to be a fantasy pack, I'm assuming, or maybe just a random one. The lower overall cards, because there's going to be 80s, 84s, and right now at launch of this program, 87s, and the overall should go up, but there's going to be a way to utilize all of these cards. There's also a field pass with this promo, so definitely make sure you go ahead and knock out those solo challenges. If history repeats itself, these solos can be a little bit longer than the normal solos you play. They're a little bit tedious, so try your hardest not to fall behind on these, because again, they're going to eventually lead to a free card of your choice, and you don't want to be stuck playing, 100 solos in one day because you procrastinated like I did last year and probably the year before that on other promos. Last year was the first year of AKA. So with the field pass, it's not the most amazing. It's not going to give you a ton. It's pretty similar to the Legends field pass, where you, I'm assuming, have to acquire a couple things, but the rewards are very minimal. So tier 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're just getting coins, and then once you max it out, at tier 6, you get a random 80 plus AKA pack. So the things that you need to do here are obtain a champion player, which I promise you I didn't do just yet, and then an 87 overall player. Maybe they gave those to me as a freebie. You get some stuff for knocking out the stars in the solos, and then doing other things of this, an AKA player that's an elite, and then a nickname hero. Again, this field pass isn't, too in-depth. It's not giving the best rewards, but I did want to go ahead and point it out. Also, while we're on this screen, new team captain objectives are live, so you can earn 2 more tokens if you already maxed out on this field pass. 2 more tokens means you should now have enough to get 1 player to an 85 overall and a second player up to an 84 overall. I'm sitting at 16k XP, and if we go to the objectives, there's another 3,000 XP available between these two, and I think it's going to update every other week, so in 2 weeks from probably today, we'll see more objectives. And I really like this format because it allows you to upgrade all of the team captains. You can pick and choose which ones you want. There's no type of exchange set, and you can always just load into a solo challenge to knock these out. They're fairly straightforward and should be easy. Just make sure you have a team captain player in your lineup. So a little bit of a discussion to be had revolving these AKA sets. I tweeted this out. I talked about it in the reveal video earlier this morning. And listen, I totally understand that EA said this would only apply to some sets and not all, but I have a little bit of a gripe with the design of these sets. So if you go into one, we'll just take a look at Jerry Rice. You're going to need 4 AKA players of any player, and as we get more cards in this promo, more 84s will be available, and then you need 1 of that specific player. So in this case, you need 1 84 Jerry Rice and then any 4 of your choice. When EA dropped their deep dive on MUT basically earlier before the game came out, they said that some sets would not require specific promo cards to complete the sets, and you saw with headliners you could put any 84 or 85s into those sets. I really like that, so they switched it up on us here. And again, I understand they said some sets would work this way, but here's the thing. With the headliner sets, they let us put anything in there, but they took away the BND option. For this set, we have to put a promo specific player into the set. they should have some type of BND reward. I know you can't really use like an 84 Jerry Rice if you got the 87 Jerry Rice, but they should reward back an 84 BND, if anything, just a quick sell for training. Or again, maybe you can get like an 84 Jerome Bettis along with the 87 Jerry Rice by completing the set. So if they're not going to let us put anything into a set and they're going to require promo specific cards for these types of sets, they need to bring back a BND option, and they did not. And that was my biggest beef with it. A lot of people trying to correct me on Twitter. Listen, I know how to read, guys. I understand how Madden Ultimate Team works. That's really what bothered me on these sets. So that's how you're going to get the 87 overall players. Remember the tokens we talked about by playing through solo challenges, and you can actually get these through packs as well. It kind of reminds me of how they did Ultimate Legends last year. There's a couple exchange sets, but then there's also these token exchange sets where you can get a BND, aka champion of your choice, and it's going to let you pick whatever one. So it's going to take a while to get 34 tokens if you're no money spent, as you saw in those milestone rewards. Every 12 stars you're going to get one, so this is going to be far down the road, but the cards are only going to get better. So as you collect these tokens, by the time you get 34, if you're just playing solo challenges, the cards are probably going to be into a 90, maybe even 91 overall. We'll see how they kind of, you know, escalate the overalls as the year goes. So to me, this is the best set to use your tokens on. There's two other options, and I really think it's kind of trickery here. They want people to use their tokens on the not as good option. This one is for 20 tokens. It gives you a hero, and from what I understand, a hero is like an 84 overall. Now, hypothetically, when the champions go up to 88s, the heroes would go up to 85s and so forth. But those hero cards are going to be obviously less in overall, not as good as the champion, but they are not BND in this situation. So, I mean, you could, you know, if you needed a Jerry Rice token or Jerry Rice 84, you could trade in 20 tokens to get that 84, and being that it is auctionable, you can put it into a set as well. But I still think the best play here is to save your tokens up to 36 to get the free one. And then there's also a hero token exchange for 5 tokens. You get a BND one. Again, BND likely means you're not going to be able to put it into a set, so by no means necessary should you be doing this specific set with your tokens. Again, the way the promo works is you're going to need 84 overalls. You can trade in high gold, so that's like 77 through 79, actually 78 through 79s to get 80s, and then you can take your 80s to build out 84s. I don't know if it's worth doing all this, but if you get a bunch of 80s from the AKA program, put them into this set, you can get 84s. This will be good if, like, again, the Jerry Rice 84 is way higher than everybody else's. You can specifically get that one if you complete this set with any 880s, because it does give you a fantasy pack in return. So we'll have to break down math and see if there's any way to maybe build these out for cheaper. I don't really know what the prices are going to settle on, but there are some pretty good cards. I mean, Prime Time is really good. Jerry Rice gets Slot Apprentice, so I need him on the team. The Bus is good. I don't think Jameis Winston is going to be highly sought after because of Warren Moon. Leonard Williams, a bit of a, you know, an L, just because it's a defensive lineman with not a lot of speed. And Bobby Wagner's good, but at the end of the day, linebackers don't jump and they need lurker, so they're not as, you know, people just don't want them. They're not highly desired. They rather use safeties as their sub linebackers. As always, we close the video out with the new pack offers, and they have a launch pack which is only available for basically the next 3 days, $25. If you have EA Play, it's going to give you 184 plus, 580 pluses, and then 3 of those tokens. Remember, I mentioned you can earn those tokens playing solos. You can also get them from these pack offers as well, so it may be easier to get up to that 36 mark without waiting for all of the solos to become available. But of course, if you're no money spent out here, then this option really won't be viable for you. But this one looks like not a bad option here, and you do have the ability to open it up twice. I'll probably open it up at least once. And then you have a full AKA bundle, which is good for no money spent players, because if you look, it's going to give you 5 AKA packs, 2 84 pluses, and then a random 87. You get 2 random options, you get to pick one. But the reason this could be good is because it could drive the prices down so they won't be overly expensive. Kind of similar to the first week of Legends, assuming that the pack is giving the correct contents. I think it will, but because people are probably going to spend money, I mean, I might even open up this bundle as well. Those 87s might not be as expensive as we all thought they might be because of this topper. Now, I don't know if there's any additional packs here. I would assume so. Yeah, you got 78,000 coins for an AKA pack, and that's going to give you at least an 80 overall AKA player and a couple 73 pluses. do not spend your coins on these, please. Whatever you do, it's just not going to be worth it. I mean, some of you might get lucky, and it is limited to 15, but it's just not going to be worth it in the long run. And it doesn't look like we have any type of training offer either, which I didn't expect us to get it, but I think that wraps it up. So we went over the pack offers, the sets, the collectibles to earn a free AKA token. Go knock out those solo challenges. Don't fall too far behind, and hopefully we will pick up a couple of these cards. I'm going after Jerry Rice and Primetime, and over on my gameplay channel, if you guys want to see these cards in action, we'll definitely have videos over there. We'll link the gameplay channel down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.